All right, I said page 11 was the last page, but page 13 is the last page. I'm sorry. This is not that bad, even though it's a division. So dividing polynomials by a binomial. So what that means is you're going to start with something like this, the x squared plus 7x minus 8. That is a trinomial, polynomial, divided by a binomial. It might be a good idea to put that binomial in parentheses. But anyway, polynomial divided by a binomial, which is what we're doing. The way to do that, let me give you a separate example. If I said 15 divided by 3, okay, I know that you guys know it's 5, but the reason why it's 5 is because I can take that 15 and I can split it into a 3 times 5 and then divide by the 3. Those 3's cancel each other out, leaving me with 5 as the answer. So the same thing is going to happen here, except we're going to have binomials to cancel. So we've got, luckily, a equals 1. So that makes this an easy example. So I'm going to X box it. 1 times negative 8 is negative 8. The b value is 7. It looks like I'm going to use a 1 and an 8, but I'm going to make my 1 negative. So negative 1 times 8 is negative 8. Negative 1 plus 8 is positive 7. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to write this in factored form. I'm writing this polynomial in factored form. So it's going to be x minus 1 times x plus 8 divided by x minus 1. And here's a hint. Whenever you have to divide, one of the factors is going to be the denominator. So now I can cancel both of those. So the answer is simply what's left over, x plus 8. I'm going to do one more example. Let's look at number 3, because I'd like to touch back on, this is a difference of squares. Remember those? If you've got a perfect square minus another perfect square, then they're very easy to factor because all you have to do is set them up. I'm going to put y plus something, y minus something. The square root of 25 is 5. So y squared minus 25 factored looks like this. I need to divide it by y plus 5. Those two cancel, leaving the quotient to be y minus 5. All right, so that's the last page. Have a good day.